Y'all can't see that.
You went fuck the water, You better clock that T, clock it, yeah.
Hold up. Yeah, where is it? Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, anyway. Y'all, welcome back to Pretty Girls Drive Big Trucks podcast. Let's clap it up, y'all. Let's clap it up. First off, I just want to say thank y'all so much for subscribing to my podcast on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on YouTube. Like, we finna go up because we got some things to talk about. And yeah, so first off, let's get into some affirmations. I am very big on affirmations right now. I'm at a point in my life right now where nothing can break me. I've had, instances where I have had a lot that tried to break me. And that's the reason I have my podcast now, because I want to share things with y'all. I want y'all to share things with me, of course. Like, we're a family. I just want to make sure, I ain't tripping, like, we're going to get into some things. This is the first episode, and I am so happy. Let's get into our affirmation. Okay, so my mind is worth millions. Every penny I spend is returned to me tenfold. I get paid to exist. I don't work for money. Money works for me. I am always at the right place at the right time. My name is spoken of amongst the most successful people. I am in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. My wealth compounds exponentially daily. I am now stepping into the identity of my next level. Hold on. I didn't mean to slap y'all over there. But if you don't feel nothing powerful after that, then I'm not going to tell you to just wait. I'm not going to tell you, I don't know what to tell you, but just let it kick in. You don't feel it. You don't feel it.
3, 2, 1.
Now, this episode, I'm going to just be going over some things because, okay, I'm going to just introduce myself properly. I think I have done that already, the preview and everything, but of course, my name is Deja. I have been driving almost a decade now. I got my CDL in 2015. Y'all, when I tell y'all, first off, it was supposed to take me 4 weeks for me to complete the school and everything, but what was going on, I had an instructor that was basically saying, like, they was putting fear in all of us because we had a lot of foreigners in our class, at the time, and I think that they didn't want to push everybody through. But I was the only female left. It was actually another lady named Carla, but Carla is a stud, so I ain't gonna say I don't classify her, but like, I was the most feminine female there. But yes, I started in 2015, baby, and then it's crazy, y'all. I started during Truckers Appreciation Week. Who'd have thought? But yeah, I got it done, and I am so excited. So, being that I've been driving for almost a decade now, I'm gonna give y'all 10 things that I hate the most about this trucking company. About this trucking industry. And it's not really just the industry, it's really about the things that I hate the most. Not just the industry, but you'll catch on. Number one, I hate when people ask me, girl, you drive that big old truck? Or, that was you just driving that truck? No, that was actually Serena Williams, Kalani. Like, really? Come on now. I hate getting asked that. Like, for one, I just be want to know, like, what be going through y'all mind when y'all be asking? Like, is that a form of breaking the ice, or you just want to be annoying, or, like, what could it be? I really want to know. Number two, what company you drive for? I want to know why y'all asking me what company I drive for, because, like, it kind of gives, like, Karen vibes. You get what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say stalker vibes, but yeah, I've had somebody report to my company said that I almost ran them off the road. And it was a dude. But I was parked for 10 hours already. So I was on my 10-hour break. And he reported my company. He saw the DOT number, called my company, and said that I almost ran him off the road when I was literally in my bunk sleeping. So that's why I don't like for y'all to ask me what company you drive for. You might feel like, oh, she got a little stink attitude. She don't want to, like communicate to nobody. Baby, I've been through some things already. Like, I've experienced some stuff already in this trucking industry. And it's certain things I don't trust. I ain't gonna say I don't trust y'all because we just getting to know each other. But, like, what company you drive for? That's kind of like me asking you in the medical field, and I say, what room you working at tonight? Well, not that. Let me see. I don't know. Just being a truck driver, I feel like you shouldn't ask a truck driver that information unless you really know them. Getting to know them, that's not something that you ask the first time you see them. Like, it don't give what y'all think it gives. Okay, so number 3 is, you go on that road by yourself, or you drive by yourself, or you got a team driver, or I know you ain't driving by yourself. Like, why y'all be wanting to know that? Do y'all want to know if y'all can come knock on my door and be the KKK? Or, like, I'm not making it I'm not making it racist or anything, but because it be anybody. But asking a female, do they drive by themselves? What are you going to contribute to that? Like, I can understand, like, y'all asking that question 4 or 5 conversations down the line. But the first time you see somebody, I don't get why y'all would ask that question. Enlighten me. Maybe it's something that I don't know. Like, we gonna chat. We definitely gonna chat. Somebody enlighten me, because you really want to know. It's mind-boggling. Because why do y'all want to know if I'm driving by myself or not? Makes you wonder. Okay, so what number we on? We on number 4. My gosh, this one right here. Your man let you drive by yourself. You fishing. Who said that I got a man? For one. And I'm sure if I did have a a real man, he wouldn't be letting me drive by myself. That's not the type of man that I'm interested in anyway. Like, I don't want a possessive man, or I don't want a controlling man, but I want somebody who looks at me as if I'm too important to be out there hustling. I got the hustle in me, but still, like, hustling too hard away from my child. Like, I'm a single mom. I do this by myself. So I don't like a first time conversation. I don't understand it. Enlighten me on that as well. Maybe something I don't know. Okay, what number we on? Number 5. Do you offer personal training? Y'all, if I was to offer personal training, trust me, the information will be out there. No, I don't offer personal training. I don't. I may offer personal training now that I have a platform and everything, but like 3 years ago, or because I've been driving 9 years, 7 years ago, y'all asking me stuff like that. Actually, 9 years ago, I don't be getting it. Like, I really don't. Moving along, number, what number we on, y'all? I think it's number, we on number 6. This burns me up. Let me take my jacket off, because I'm burning up already just thinking about the question. Woo, child. Take me on the road with you. Come pick me up and take me on the road with you. Really? You don't even know me, boo-boo. You don't even know my name. And the first thing you say is take me on the road with you. Your company let people drive with you. And your name is? Y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all don't think that's weird? I find it kind of weird. I find it a little strange, weird, like, I don't know now. Ask me that on the 4th, 5th conversation. I don't get that. We on number 7. How long you be gone for? Again, your first time meeting me, your first time interacting with me, you want to know how long do I stay gone for? You don't know me and I don't know you. So how is that contributing to your life? I can understand if, like, we are actually, I'm trying to recruit you to where I'm working at, or recruit you to drive for me or something like that. For one, I will never recruit nobody to work at this motherfucker. Let's clock that. I will never recruit anybody. We gonna get to that because that's one on my list. What number we on? We on number 7, I think. Let me see. Let's go back. Let's see. Number 8. We on number 8. This one burned me. This might be at the top of my list. And I'm sure any other truck driver can attest to the famous. What you doing? Why are you asking me what am I doing 5 and 10 times a day? I don't give a damn. We on our 5th conversation, 6th conversation, 20th conversation. Stop asking me what am I doing 25 times a day. That shit is annoying. What do you think that I'm doing? I'm either driving, I'm either asleep, I'm either showering or eating. What more could I possibly be doing? For one, I am a female. I'm not paying for no lot lizard or none. Like, come on, bro. Really, like, what you doing 20 times a day is very annoying. That's at the top of my list. That's probably number 1. Okay, number 9. Do you like being a truck driver? My gosh, I don't like when people ask it. Now, I'm not gonna say that that's something that you shouldn't ask no truck driver, but me personally, I just don't like it. I don't like when people ask me, you like being a truck driver? Especially after they ask me, how long you been driving? Like, obviously something, it's something, but to be honest, I actually don't. I hate it. That's why I hate for people to ask me that question. I don't like being a truck driver. I hate it here. I hate it. I wouldn't recommend nobody to get into the trucking industry, especially not right now. Like, woo, child, baby. I hate that question because I hate the trucking industry. I have experienced so much, y'all. They got their ways with female truck drivers out this mother. They got their ways with truck drivers, female truck drivers. Like, let's get into it. For one, y'all always try to project y'all insecurities off onto other female truck drivers. Why not just go to therapy? Number 2, it's like y'all always have a problem with us just driving. Number 3, baby, we can't even pass y'all. My truck goes 75. If I get in the left lane and start doing 75, the next motherfucker gonna try and make sure that they beat me so I don't pass them up. If you going slow, let me go ahead and pass you. And it's only a female driver thing. I take that back. It's not only a female driver thing, but 9 times out of 10, I see females get pinned in their left lane every single time. Ego, I don't know. I don't get it. And number 10, y'all, number 10. This is not something that I hate for someone to ask me, but I hate for somebody to do this to me. Blowing your horn. Because who you blowing at? You don't have the decency to talk. And that's what be wrong with y'all now. Y'all be so scared to communicate. What's wrong with communication? What's wrong with opening your mouth? You don't know how. You're a coward. So you blow your horn. That is not, I don't know about other truck drivers or other female truck drivers, but me, if you see me, don't you ever blow your horn at me. Get it? Got it? Okay, so that's the 10 questions that I hate being asked the most. Like, so some things that I'm gonna just talk about. This is really brief because I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, you guys. I actually have to start driving, and I'm driving a night shift, so I went ahead and got my shower and everything. Y'all, my hands are so ashy. I don't know if my elbows probably still ashy, but I just got out of the shower and that water is very hard. Y'all, I was promoting this product while I was in the shower called the Olive Electric Trimmer, and I shaved my arms, and I don't know if you can see it, but baby, that hair is gone. But no, that hair gone for real. Like, the trick to it is to put just like a little bit of soap right on top of it, because it's like a spinning blade. Like, you got three. I can't explain it. And I'm set up in everything right now, but it's in my shower bag right now, so I can't really get up and go get it. But just add a little bit of right on top of it, and then go in circular motion. I'm talking about, ooh, it's so smooth. But yes, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Things I like when I first started driving trucks. I had seen this post. It was like a viral post that was basically saying my Louisiana was so fascinated the first time I saw mountains. Ooh, y'all, I am still fascinated with mountains. Like, I've been driving for 9 years, but like mountains, caves, mountains, caves, all of that, like. And people be saying like they don't like caves, but I feel like caves is the easiest. Like, you ain't got no traffic in the caves, ain't nobody cutting you off, ain't no, like, you just have to be a skilled backer. And I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I like, when I first started, I always loved to travel. Like, when I first started, I didn't have a son. Like, well, I only have one son, but I had no kids. I was just free to roam the U.S. Like, girl, I was everywhere. You hear me? I've been to I ain't gonna say, I've been to all 48 states. Yes, I have officially, because it took me a while to go to Florida. Don't you know, I went to Florida my first time, maybe probably 3 years ago. I think that was my first time going to Florida, or maybe 4 years ago, because it's 2024 now, and I think it was like right after the pandemic, or it was after COVID, so maybe like 3 years ago. That was my first time going to Florida. And when I tell y'all, I like California, I like the West Coast, but my son, he loves Florida. Is beautiful, like, don't get me wrong, but he likes Florida and I like California. But that's another thing, being on the West Coast. When I first started, like, being on the West Coast was a thing for me. It still is. My gosh, I don't know what it is about the West Coast, y'all, but it's like, as soon as you hit, I want to say, New Mexico, you start feeling the good energy. But when you get to Arizona and you switch time zones, like, my God, it's like all you have to do is just be breathing. Like, the atmosphere is so pleasant, so friendly, so free. It's just like carefree. I can solve all my problems with just being on the West Coast. I don't know what it is. Maybe we're gonna study that, like, another time. And last but not least, would I recommend anybody to trucking? No, I think I had already touched on this subject, but I just wanted to make sure I closed out with letting y'all know. I wouldn't recommend nobody getting in trucking, but like I said, y'all, we getting to know each other, like, it's gonna be some things where, like, we agree, some things we disagree on. I might say, okay, y'all, now is the right time to get into trucking, like, we have just overcome this big headache of an election. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but all we can do is see how it goes from there. So that's it, you guys. Again, I am Deja, and thank you for listening to Pretty Girls Drive Big Trucks. Bye.